Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today, we are trying something new on the channel. I have invented it, and I am calling it the Anime Roulette. Huzzah! Today, we are spinning to winning. I have gotten my lovely chat to choose one anime. Only one. And we're going to watch episode 1 of every single one of them. Well, maybe. We're going to watch a few of them. And it's whatever this beautiful wheel lands on. There are some legendary animes. We've got Erased, Hunter x Hunter, Claymore, The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slug, ReZero, Kaguya-sama, Link Click, Odd Taxi, Eminence in Shadow, Gintama, Hajime no Ippo, Parasite, Grand Blue, Promised Neverland Season 2 Episode 1, Promised Neverland, Code Grass, Gurren Lagann, Steins Gate, Asobi Asobasi, Black Lagoon, Dead Man Wonderland, Legend of the Galactic Hero, Psycho-Pass, Ranking of Kings, Jobless Reincarnation, Monster, Death Parade, 86, Made in Abyss, and Jojo's. Some great choices. If you want to get involved with this next time, join the Twitch. Twitch.tv/OmarioRpg so you can hate watch with these lovely people. And it's going to be a great time. So that's the idea. You spin whatever it lands on, I'm going to react to. Then I'm going to do a tier list of the 4 to 5 animes I react to from good to bad. And it's going to be a ton of fun. If the anime grabs me and I love it, and it does well on YouTube, let's be honest, I'll probably continue it. So hopefully it doesn't land on Gintama. Please. Please not Gintama. 888 episodes or whatever the hell it is. Wish me luck, boys. Wish me luck. We're going in. This is the Anime Roulette. Please don't land on 2 animes. Jobless Reincarnation or Gintama. But I don't want to get cancelled, 1, and I ain't got time for that 2. Here we go. Give me Hunter x Hunter 1999. Let's do it. No! No, 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 no! Yes! Oh, that was close. We nearly went there. And I'm live, and these bastards would never have let me live that down. We would have 100% had to watch that, or all the subs would have gone. Thank God for that. Oh my God. Monster. An anime that has been on the list of justice for a long, long time. I have heard great things about this. We are going to dive right in. Hold on now. That right there is as good as it gets for an episode 1 in anything. Wow. Wow. I'm not just saying that for the moment, for the views, I couldn't care less. That was brilliant. I've never seen anything like that in an anime. On paper, you'd think an anime about a guy in a hospital. It's one of those that you hear about it and maybe it'd be good, you know, if I was into shows like that. Yeah, this is such a creepy thing, by the way. You know, you're like, maybe it was good if I was into things like that. It's more. This is one of those shows that, Nana, you have to give this a try. Because I'm not a Shonen Andy, but most of you guys probably are, right? So the Shonen Andys won't even give this a try. But once you sit down and watch it, do you know what I mean? It's one of those shows. If I tell someone, hey, sit down, there's a show about a guy and he's a neurosurgeon and it follows him. You know what I mean? I didn't say it was a shonen. Didn't say it was a shonen. It's just one of those shows that you need to sit down and give it a go. I am not gonna lie, guys. I'm playing League, sorry. Somebody get this guy a neurosurgeon. I'm not gonna lie. That was a 10 out of 10 episode. I can't fault that episode. I can't think of anything that I would change in that. Genuinely. Voice acting, check. Music, check. Elite art style, stunning, like, old school drawings and... what's the term? Industrial, like, vibe art style, check. Anime opening, check. Hot blonde woman, check. Evil, but hot. Do you know what I mean? Similar hairstyle, check. Big nose, check. Neurosurgeon. Yeah, didn't get that part. Didn't get that far in school. But what's it called? Genuinely, darkness, check. Sadness, elite voice acting, creepy villain with massive eyebrows. Look at this guy's face. Honestly, everything on point. Anime Rain, check. 10 out of 10 episodes. Let me calm down. 9.5 out of 10. Let's calm down. 10 out of 10 for me, episode 14, Vinland Saga, you know the rules. Season 1. But what's it called? 9.5. 9.5. That was so good. I genuinely, if this doesn't do well on YouTube, I'm continuing this in my own time, and I will make a video about it. So like the video, get it out there, lots of comments. I love this and I want to continue doing this. That was so good. This is going to be so hard to beat. Voice acting. I kind of like that the main character... Okay, this is going to... Well, I just brought myself up. He just looks like a normal bloke. Do you know what I mean? What else did I love? Honestly, 74 episodes? That's not bad. That's not bad. Something I loved about this was like, it felt like a movie. The scene switches. It was the scene switches that got me. Do you know what I mean? It did the thing. Can you remember in movies where, I'm pretty sure I can show you it now. Listen to, I'm pretty sure if I remember, the car noise comes in. It like, yeah. And the bit, bro, that's a 90s movie trope right there. Do you know what I mean? And it kept doing that. Earlier on, it did it with another scene. Yeah, how it switches. It's almost like it adds action to a show that probably won't have much action. I don't know. We'll see. We don't even know the main quest of the show yet, and it was a 9.5 out of 10. Like, what is the main quest of the show? Him just becoming the best doctor? You know, doing that idea with his... I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I want to know so much more. Great episode. Brilliant anime. I'm going to sit down and watch this if I don't continue this on YouTube. I hope I can. That blew my expectations that in every way. Shout out to Monster. Shout out to Math. I don't think he's even here right now, bless him. He's the one who recommended it, so he gets his shout out. We are back with another spin. We just reacted to Monster. Great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the wheel spin. is happening now. Come on, give me Hunter x Hunter 1999. Come on. Stay away. Okay, we're good. We promise Neverland. Okay. Okay. It's time, boys. It's time. This has been on the list for so long. We're going to be reacting to episode 1, season 2 of Promise Neverland. No, we're gonna. I know about the season 2 memes of Promise Neverland. We're gonna react to episode 1 of Promise Neverland. It is gonna be great. This has been on the list of justice for so long. Yeah. Don't know what to expect. I'm pretty sure it's only a 12 episode anime, so could even smash this out in one stream if it's something I fall in love with. Let's find out. Oh, I didn't give MVP in the monster reaction. Shit! Anyway, man, I just brought... my brain just remembered that. Crap! What an episode. There were like flowers growing out of her, bro. So back-to-back animes with some dead children. Is there something you want to tell us, chat? Can we keep the next one a nice one? Come on, guys. You know... You're trying to make me cry? And I know animes, how they work. I know how they work, right? They're gonna somehow justify it. They're gonna be like, oh, but if we didn't do this, these monsters would murder 500 million children in the real world. So I know these bastards. I know what they're gonna do. I know how they work. It isn't as simple as what we're seeing right now. And I'm going to be like, yeah, you know what? Bloody bunny girl, here's another one. Here, take her, mate. Do you know what I mean? I hate this show. That was a freaking brilliant episode of anime. Shit opening and endings, though. Man, that feels good to say. Absolute garbage. Just a racket. I don't care. If you like the openings and endings, you're allowed. You look at that bunny girl's face. Where is she? Where the hell? If you're about to comment, oh, the openings are so good. The endings are so good. Shame on you. Look at her. Absolutely brilliant. Even when you know it's coming, even if I called it, which is crazy, by the way, but it you kind of sensed it was like a farm or a prison that they were going to like feed a demon, or I don't know. I'm not going to lie, I don't know how I called the feed the demon part. That was literally the only thing that I could think of that they were going to do. You 100%, they're not actually orphaning them. I genuinely can't think of a good... I can't think of like another legitimate reason in anime that they would have been, you know what I mean, keeping these kids around. Part of me thought that the world is like ended and they're the only good part of the world left. But then that went once we started hearing that they were leaving. So, or maybe that has happened, and I don't know. I don't know. What are these monsters? How aren't they just killing the mum? Do you know what I mean? It's maybe it's a White Walker scenario. You know, don't kill us here. Kill this instead, and keep us. Dark stuff, man. Dark stuff. Like, why can't we just give him? Yeah. Why can't we just give him a sheep or a cow? Sorry, animals, but do you know what I mean? Absolutely brilliant episode. 9 out of 10. Voice acting, unbelievable. Who is that Emma girl's VA? I need to know. I need to know what other animes she's in. I need to know. Let me know. She's getting MVP. Actually, no. You know who's getting MVP? No, I'm joking. MVP is going to Emma. This creepy bitch. Frick her. And everything she stands for. I don't care how they're going to twist it around. I hate that woman. I wouldn't be surprised if this is me. If I'm this invested and angry, that poor voice actress who had to play that woman probably got death threats. Shame on you for doing that, but bloody hell. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I hope she's okay and she's doing well, but that character that she decided to play, oh man. Wow. I don't think I've got it in me to watch anything else today. This just seeped all the hope and joy. Everything left. Everything. Wow. That was insane. That was insane. I'm so done with anime. Thank you for watching. Please. Please! Yeah, that's just become a psycho. Wow. That was something, man. That was very good. Not even gonna lie. I actually really like that. To be honest though, I haven't watched the what's it called like this. Perfect. I don't think I've watched an anime like this. I guess the closest is Fate Zero, but it's not at all like this, but like I'm talking about like an anime with guns is quite rare for me. I guess anime in like, you know, the real world. I don't know what I would say. Like the closest to this for me is Hunter x Hunter's York New Arc. No, I enjoyed that. I actually really liked that. Love the use of AI. It's bringing up questions and thoughts about, you know, the real world and, you know, where that's going. Because, I mean, let's ask ChatGPT what they think about this anime. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Out of the 3 I've watched today, well, we'll see. We'll see where we put it. But that was good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Really good music. Really cool world design. I like the area. It was like a mix of like New York and Tokyo all in one with like cyberpunk vibes. Very interesting. And the AI changing, it's almost like she's gonna have to be a therapist as well as a police girl. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. That's quite an interesting way of dealing with what she's going to have to do. Like, that's really intriguing. Because isn't every victim now just going to be I don't know. I guess they have to get to the victim so quickly now. Yeah, because like you're saying, you'll have to kill both the victim and criminal together. Like, man, that poor woman. Damn. Yeah. It's the mind of the human and where it can lead. Man, this is gonna be an interesting anime because there's gonna be so many scenarios. And at the start, it had like a typical shonen moment where like these two characters had met. They both looked cool. Do you know what I mean? It reminded me of Fate Zero, Kiritsugu versus Kirei. God, if I got the names right, that's very rare for me. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed this. If it does well, we'll continue it. Like and subscribe. MVP is gonna go to that girl's eyes. Now I'm actually gonna give MVP to, I didn't get his name, but the old bro. I really liked him. Didn't quite get his name. Not very good with names. It'll take me a while. But the guy in the, you know, brown jacket, really cool. It looked like he had a robotic hand as well. I also love the idea of, you know, enforcers, they're past criminals finding criminals. It's been done before. It's not new. It's not new, but it's been done before. So yeah, that aspect of the show is really cool as well. And man, the gun animations. Some of the animations in this episode, brilliant. Really good. I don't really have any complaints. I really don't. Really enjoyed this episode, this show. This is the biggest surprise of the day. Because I'd never even heard of this anime. Wheel spin time. Joyous anime, please. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, give me something good. Come on, please. For my brain. No. Oh. I'll take Hajime no Ippo. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Huss. I know about this. It's a boxing anime. Yes. I absolutely love that. I'm not gonna lie. Does it help that it's Jing's VA? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime of all time. In my eyes, that's Jing. I don't care what anyone says. And if that makes the anime better, then so be it. Does it also help that I'm so hyped to hear the music because it's the same guy as Death Note and Hunter x Hunter? Yep. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But on top of that, it helps that I'm rooting for Ippo, who reminds me of, like, he does give me mob vibes, so I can't wait to see him hit his 100. I don't know, it just had a beautiful old school charm about it. The art style is just perfect. I really like the curly haired effect on Jing. I'm sorry, I'll remember names eventually. Murakawa? Did I get it? Love the aspect of, like, him being a working boy equals he's gonna get Takamura, Makamura, something like that. Him being a working lad makes him stronger, you know, because the other kids weren't like that. You know, we've all got a friend who, you know, maybe grew up having to help out in the farm, and the brother's juiced out of his brain. Well, he's not juiced out of his brain with steroids. He's juiced because he's just a hard-working kid growing up. So it's a thing. It's a thing. I've got a cousin that grew up all day in the farm, brother. That bro, you can't beat him in a wrestling match. Don't, even if you're 40 years older than him, it's GG's. So it's a thing. It's kind of like, so Ippo right now is like the Happy Gilmore of boxing. He can just throw a right hook and it can break stuff. But we need to adjust the rest, you know, we need to work on the rest. And I'm giving him MVP. He's 100% getting MVP. I was going to give it to the bully for teaching him a lesson to, you know, shower and fight back. But, you know, also the mum joke was quite good from the bully. I'm sorry. My heart has disappeared from all the dark animes we've watched today. There's nothing left in there. This was just a really, really good first episode for a lovely, brilliant anime that this is probably going to be. Also, doesn't seem like there's that many episodes. 3 seasons. Don't know. Really enjoyed it. Music, visuals, animation, the jabs and the punches. I liked how the background disappeared and it just focused on like the leader for like the punch. I love how he's also aura farming when he's like stealing all their pins from their outfits and stuff. And then I don't know, man. Just we obviously know where it's going to go, but I don't care. I want to know what's going to happen in between where we know it's going to go. He's probably going to become world champion. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever. It might not be that. Just 125 episodes. Jeez. But that's not the point. It's the journey. I want to watch the journey. You know what I mean? It's like watching Pokemon. We knew Ash was going to become world champion. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. But anyway, it's all about the journey, and this show just seems like one of those epic journeys. And sometimes you just want to sit down and watch 2 guys beat the shit out of each other. That's why we all love boxing. That's why we all love UFC. You know what I mean? And this looks like the anime for that. I am probably going to continue this. Even if it doesn't do well, I'm just going to watch this in my own time. This might be my choice of anime out of everyone I've watched today that I'm just going to watch in my own time and make a video about. Unless it does amazingly well on YouTube. So make sure you like the video. MVP's going to my boy Ippo. We must protect him. Well, he's probably going to learn to protect himself. Yeah, this was brilliant. Really, really enjoyed this. Can't wait to continue it, because I definitely am. We are back with another spin to win, ladies and gentlemen. We have been reacting to some absolute greatness today. And now, to cap it all off, what is it going to land on? That's so weird that it's on Steins Gate. It's almost like it's not on Amazon or Netflix or anywhere in the UK. And that's ridiculous, not being able to watch it. Anyway, spin to win time. Here we go. Give me something good. Okay, no. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Because I know this is a hugely popular anime. So now I'm stuck. Season 1, Episode 1 of Giga Chad's animes is here. It's finally time. Jojo Mario is here. Oh my god! He's a monster! If you're new to the channel, I give an MVP to every character, every episode. And MVP's going to Dio. Cinema. Absolute cinema. That might be the craziest intro to a character I've ever seen. And somehow, he's kind of likable. Okay, that part might just be me. Because I love a good villain. What did I just watch? What a way to end the day. Is he really a villain though? Let's give him some pros and cons. He's got nice hair. He dresses well. Good manners at the dinner table. All right, let's look at the cons. Let's start right from the top here. Cook the dog alive. Kick the dog or punch the dog. Sexual assault. Beat a woman with a... Slap the harmless woman. Gaslit a whole world into hating a poor young man. Let's go back to pros. Wears a tie, very respectable. Good aura farmer. All right, back to sexual assault. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what I just watched, and it's nearly midnight over here, and I need to keep watching. Yep. Please, God willing, this does well on YouTube. I need to see how they make a story out of this. They're not going to. They're not going to make a story. That's what's great. They're just going to make these two guys enemies for the rest of their life, and that's brilliant. I hope that is the case. I hope Dio gets a dog, and I want Jojo to eviscerate it with a laser beam. And that, crazily enough, that's a high possibility. That might happen. They might even become best friends. I don't know where this is going, but I need to find out. Yeah, man. Brilliant show. I love it. Just feels like I actually doesn't feel like anything. I don't think I've watched anything like this. Yeah, the best thing I can compare it to is like One Punch Man and Mob. Is that a fair comparison? I guess that's the closest thing I've watched. I think that same genre of wacky, hilarious anime mixed with like I don't know. I'm actually speechless. I've watched 4 episodes of Baki and I can't see it. I see what you're saying, but I can't see it. I hope it doesn't give you Baki vibes because I hated that show. It's like if they did Baki, but they didn't spam the crazy shit and they just used it well. If that's the case, then okay, I'm down. I think you're right. I think Jojo can only be described as Jojo. I mean, like, the reason I say Mob Psycho is because, I mean, okay, let's just click on anything. So this is one click right here. Let's click here. Okay, now let's click here. Okay. Oh, man. I'm not getting the clicks right, but, like, there we go. It's the art style, every image. Danny! The visuals. One sec, there's a good one right here if we can get it. Oh, it's not flashing, but even that looks different. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize that this was the dad later on. For some reason, he looked so different. Yeah, the visuals just look insane. The voice acting is bloody brilliant. This was so realistic. You know what I mean? It added realism. The fighting was brilliant. Man. So is he his actual son? I don't want to, maybe that's spoilers. Just spat everywhere. That was brilliant. I actually can't fault this show. Well, episode 1 of the Anime Roulette is over. What a journey it was. And chat, great choices. Absolutely brilliant. Genuinely really liked every single one of these animes. So this is going to be very, very difficult. Now I'm making some rules. Every anime has to be in its own tier. You can't have 2 in one tier. So unfortunately, let's be honest, we know none are going in D or F. They were all way too good. Some are going to have to go in bad tiers. I've just made that rule now, and I'm sticking by it. And let's go in order. We started with Monster. We started with Monster. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm such a derp. There we go. Cool. We started with Monster, and well, you'll see the thoughts, but let's keep going into more of them. Absolutely brilliant. You know what I didn't say about Monster and what I should have said? It gives me... I feel like Monster would be an anime you can show, like, your parents. Do you know what I mean? Or, like, your grandma or do you know what I mean? It feels like a... and I'm not saying it... I don't mean that in a bad way. It feels like it's a 90s drama. My grandma loves this one. I hope you're not trolling, and that is actually true. Let's do this. There we go. Do you know what I mean? It feels like a 90s drama. Grey's Anatomy, ER mixed with... I don't even know, like... Can't even think of a drama, of a thriller, or something Tom Cruise, with Tom Cruise in. And that's just going off one episode. I haven't seen everything, but just brilliant. Really, really liked it. Really, really enjoyed Monster. I have no bad thing to say about it. I'm putting it in A. I'm putting Monster in A. Absolutely love that. Would I put it in S or S++ if I couldn't? If I... Do you know what I mean? Probably... I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. I think it's in... I think that's exactly where I would put it. I'm just going off one episode. Out of the 5 I watched, it's the 3rd best. Yep. It's the 3rd best. It is the one that I am most intrigued about, though. So we'll give it the most intriguing anime award. Out of the 5 we watched today. After we watched Monster, we went with... Promised Neverland. This anime defeated my brain today. And I watched Jojo Bizarre Adventure today. And this is the anime that made my brain into mush. And it's why I'm talking and I look so tired. And because of that, because of all of that, I have to put this. I have to put this in S. I have to. Wow. Wow. And I know all of you who watch this would probably do the same. Like, wow, this just affected everything. Yeah, I'm going bald because it is true. This just hurt. There were cute... Every emotion was in this episode. Every single emotion. Every single one. Every single one. And of course, the person I put down as must protect. You can see. I don't need to speak about it anymore. Sometimes words don't need to be said. If you want an anime to make you sad, happy, then sad, then... I don't even know why I said happy after sad. It's sad, then happy. That's the anime for you. I can't wait to continue that. I need to see what happens to the rest of the children. I don't think I want to, but I need to. We must protect every single one of them. And I can't wait for season 2. Next up was Psycho Pass. It's unfortunate for Psycho Pass. It's unfortunate. Oh, wait. God, I nearly messed up. It's unfortunate for Psycho Pass. It really is. Because that was a really good anime. Genuinely. That was good. But you gotta look what it's surrounded by. But to even put up a fight, amongst Goliaths, it did bloody good. It has its own lane. If you're looking for an FBI anime in the future mixed, if you like the cyberpunk anime, check out Psycho Pass. It's got its own lane. I'm sure people love it, and I'm probably going to watch this in my own time. I'm just going to guess it's not going to do well on YouTube. You've got to understand, I'm trying to look into the future here. If it does, I'll be very happy to continue it. I'm just going to probably assume that it doesn't have much of a, like, following. I could be so wrong. It just shows what I know about YouTube. We will see. But, yeah, probably going to watch this in my own time. Absolutely love that. The guns, the vibe, the setup, the AI, the philosophical stuff behind it. I forgot to mention that about Monster. Monster's going to make you ask yourself a lot of questions about humanity. God, I really want to put it in S, but I can't. We've got to stay to the rules. Psycho Pass is brilliant, though. Really, really enjoyed it. Clean animation. Next up, you knew it was coming. You knew the S Plus had to have something. You knew it. I knew it. And it's not Hajime no Ippo. It's not. But out of these 4 animes, this just shows you, man. This just shows you about the timing an anime can show up. And the different timing and vibe you have to be in to sit down and watch something. If we were talking about currently animes I'm going to sit down right after this and watch, then it would be this. Do you know what I mean? I just want to sit down, chill, watch a simple, vibed anime, and I want to follow along Ippo's story. Do you know what I mean? I want to see some fighting. I want to see a good, do you know what I mean? Some boxing. But someone else right now would be watching and they're like, yeah, I want to see children. Yeah, I want to see them suffer. You know what I mean? I want to see what happened to them. I want to see a doctor drama. Yeah, I want to see a crime drama. Yeah, I want to see the biggest gaslighter in the... how do I put it back? Oh, shit, well... But anyway, Hajime no Ippo. Ah. It's just... perfect. Well, what I hope. Episode 1. Perfect sports anime shonen vibes. And it's got all the tropes sometimes, what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Brilliant art style. The music we know is going to be amazing because it's the Death Note and Hunter x Hunter guy. I need to get his name. That's so disrespectful. Yoshi Hirano. I'm just going to call him Yoshi because we're friends like that. I can give him a nickname. Yoshihisa Hirano. You know what I mean? He's an unbelievable composer, so you know the music's going to be great. Art style is going to give you that old school 90s. It reminded me of Yu Yu Hakusho straight away. Do you know what I mean? I got Yu Yu Hakusho vibes. You're going to get like tournament arcs probably because it's just a boxing tournament and it's going to be unbelievable. Jing's VA's in it, so the voice acting's going to be brilliant. You're just going to chill and watch an amazing sports anime, which I really need to do because I've never watched one. And I would love to do it live with chat. Most likely, we'll see. I hope it does amazingly well on YouTube so I can watch that and chill and watch that. But most likely, it may be in my own time and I'll make a video about it. But speaking about chilling and watching something with chat, the winner today has to be Jojo. I mean, people are going to be like, bro, why? You know, Monster's writing's probably going to have some of the best writing ever. Hajime no Ippo is probably going to have one of the best underdog stories ever. The Promised Neverland is probably going to have one of the best, craziest stories ever. Psychopath is probably going to have one of the coolest, like, AI worlds ever. Yeah, but two Chads just gaslighting each other, fighting in a crazy art style world where a dog just gets beaten up. You know what I mean? Sometimes us men just want the simplest thing done well in the best art form. This seems to me like it's just going to be two Goliaths rivaling against each other with an unbelievable art style and who knows what. At the end of the day, what anime am I going to prefer more? The anime that nearly made me kill myself, or the anime that I laughed so much at? Promised Neverland is a... You know what I mean? But everyone's different. Everyone's different. For me, that gave me vibes of One Punch Man that I haven't had in a while, even though I watched Mob Psycho. Do you know what I mean? It's just my genre, man. Comedy, fighting, shonen anime. I'm a sucker for it. I'm a sucker for it. And JoJo's... Oh, come on, man. It just had the greatest outro I've ever heard in any anime. Did you hear that outro? The art style? If we're being serious, if we're being honest with ourselves, Monster is probably the triple S plus here, and would swap it with JoJo's. If we're being, like, super analytical, what's the greatest anime here that makes you philosophical think and... I don't care about all that, though. I want to watch a guy Muay Thai knee a dog to the face. And laugh. Okay. I could have used a different... But you get the message. You get the point. If you guys want to watch a doctor go around, have the craziest story ever known to man, probably, then that's fine. You can put that in your triple S plus. I'm not that guy. I am that guy, but right now I'm not. Right now, I want to watch Chad's fighting. You know what? I do want to watch Chad's fighting, so I'm going to do this. You might catch me next year. You might catch me next year, and this could be the other. This could be upside down. Am I a shonen, Andy? You're damn right I am. Man, that feels good to get off my chest. That feels great. I have been lying to my community, pretending I've liked Vinland Saga and Frieren for all these years. I'm joking. I love Vinland Saga. I can't even hold that joke. So you like JJK? Yeah, what happened with JJK, man? It just goes to show that, do you know what I mean? If JJK didn't, or Solo Leveling didn't grab me, man, they didn't do their job right. Do you know what I mean? They just didn't do the job right. One episode of JoJo's, the main, both characters had more personality than Yuji Itadori. Do you know what I mean? Thank you for bringing up JJK, Deej, so I could show you guys what I mean by, like, greatness and then midness. And then you finish an episode of JJK and it hits you with that, you are my special. Do you know what I mean? But when you finish JoJo's, just peak greatness. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, jokes aside, I mean about JJK. I did like JJK. It was enjoyable. Solo leveling, though, it was alright, I guess. But yeah, Dio's fingernail. Frickin' Danny had more of a character arc than Sung Jinwoo. Do you know what I mean? The dog did. Anyway, this isn't about troll. This isn't about trolling Solo leveling. This is about the brilliance of these 5 animes. Please let me know your top 5 in the comments. This has been the Anime Roulette. What a journey it's been. Absolutely loved it. So much fun. Can't wait to do this again. This might be like a once a month thing we do. And in regards to the videos that we've reacted to, if they haven't done well and they don't come back, well then that's just fine. I'll sit down and watch them myself and make a video. If they did do well and the people want to see them, then so be it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and follow the Twitch so you're here for the next time we do this. Twitch.tv/OmarioRpg. Follow the Twitch so you don't miss out. That was the Anime Roulette. I've been OmarioRpg. This has been my chat. I need to go and get some sleep because that was a whole lot of anime and I wouldn't change a thing. Peace out. God bless. Thanks for being you. Bye-bye.